Hey guys, you want to see what's on TV?
Yeah, sure.
Which is 1, minus the limit when t goes to infinity.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah. I can't believe there was a time when people weren't genetically enhanced.
It was officially announced 55 years ago on February 15th at 3 p.m. and the first time it was given to a man named Jerome, and I believe it was for super speed.
55 years ago? How do people live without all the genetic enhancement? I couldn't imagine the world without it.
Well, there's some people who live that way.
Something wrong, Viv?
Well, I wasn't genetically enhanced.
Are you serious?
Really? Well, then again, I don't remember you displaying any sort of enhanced physical features or mental capabilities in the 5 years, 6 months, and 4 days I've known you.
Yeah, why haven't you told us before, Viv?
I think we should get out of here.
I guess.
Sure.
Okay, I know you avoided the subject before, but how come you didn't tell us that you're not genetically enhanced?
I don't know if you've noticed, but it's not really something that's praised very highly nowadays. I mean, I used to tell people when I was younger, and they would always show off about how much better they are than me. I just got tired of it after a while and started telling people that I have a heightened sense of smell or something.
And it worked?
Yeah, you don't know how often people claim to have been disappointed when I didn't get a really disgusted face if someone farted or something. Man, middle school's the worst.
Yeah, those were not the best times.
You remember those all, right, Christina? Every memory from school?
Yeah, parents wanted a stellar academic student. They thought the best way to do that was to give me a very good memory.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, all those times I wore polka dots and stripes to school, remember it. All those awkward things I said to Johnny, remember it.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah, no kidding. I just don't think the enhancement was worth it.
Aren't there drugs or something for that, though?
Yeah, highly addictive ones that lead to heart attacks, strokes, depression. No thanks, I have enough of that.
You're depressed?
Yep, I was clinically diagnosed in everything on November 14th at 4:32 p.m. last year.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wow, and I thought I had it bad.
What, you don't like your gene enhancement either?
Well, look at me, I'm a twig.
So, I wish I could eat whatever I wanted and not gain any weight.
But my genetic enhancement was for increased speed, not to survive on fewer nutrients.
So your speed causes you to have a faster metabolism?
Yeah, I'd have to eat the entirety of an all-you-can-eat buffet to gain any sort of weight at all.
You tried that one time.
Yeah, it didn't work. I had to take all sorts of supplements, and I'm still out of normal BMI range. I'm incredibly unhealthy.
Why did your parents want that for you?
They wanted me to be an Olympic athlete. It didn't help that a lot of other parents around the world all decided the same thing. Now all the runners are insanely fast, and there's no point for a competition anymore.
That's true. The last Olympic record was set at 0.032 seconds for 100 meters. It was so fast that they had to quit the competition 6 years ago.
Exactly, and it's not going to get any better until the next round of genetically enhanced people, and even then it's not going to be natural talent, just genes.
They still have like weights and other sporting competitions though.
Yeah, but for the running part, that's done, and now I got nothing to use except for being really good delivery service.
I'm guessing you don't have a problem with your strength, Kylie.
I mean, I haven't found a problem with it. Plus, a good bonus is is when all the guys tell me I can't do something because girls are weak. I just show them up and break all the stereotypes.
Well, the need for the word feminism has dropped by 32% in the last decade.
Exactly. See, equality for genetics.
Then again, the socioeconomic bias has increased by 250%.
Excuse me?
Yeah, well, I mean, genetic enhancement is only available to the upper middle class and wealthy class. They're the only ones that can afford it.
Hence the amount of geneticism and social dichotomy between classes.
That's strange. I don't see that anywhere.
If you grew up where I did, you'd see it. Not everyone could afford it, and we're automatically looked down upon from teachers, doctors, even waiters.
Waiters.
Most waiters are genetically enhanced.
6 fingers, 4 arms, photographic memory, all those are good waiter enhancements, so restaurants tend to hire people with those qualities.
Oh, that's right. I guess I'm so used to genetically enhanced society that I didn't even think about it. So, what do non-genetically enhanced,
What do people like me do for a living?
yeah.
Janitorial duties mostly. If you're lucky, you can get an office job or something.
So how did you get into a good university then, Viv?
I was a good student, got good grades, and used my normality as a sob story.
I guess your life probably wasn't that good.
Quite the contrary, actually. You see, my parents want what's best for me, and since I have no genetic enhancement to define what that would be, I'm free to do what I want with my life. Yeah, I get sick, and just because I don't have a stellar immune system doesn't mean I can't fight off a cold. Yeah, the class dichotomy and geneticism is a bummer, but when you look at how much potential and freedom I have with my life, it's quite worth it. Plus, it's really easy to lie that you have a genetic enhancement.
Well, at least you're making the most of it. It's definitely harder when you're genetically inclined to do one thing.
Yeah, but I still try.
Yeah.
Any problem you have, Kylie? You seem sad.
No, not that I can think of, but it's getting late. I'm getting tired. We should probably all get going. Go home.
Yeah, probably. See you all tomorrow.
Bye, Viv. Thanks for
Bye.
having us over.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Bye.
Sorry for all the genetic talk.
Ah, it's okay. Oh, man.
Hey, are you doing homework?
Yeah. Hey, Mom. What do you think of genetic enhancement? Do you like it?
Yeah, of course. What's there not to like about? I have a perfect immune system, I never get sick, and I'll live a very long life. Why do you ask?
I don't know. I saw a PSA about it, and my friends and I talked about it a bit. It just, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't look worth it.
What? Oh, that's crazy. They've probably just been listening to the Democrats on TV too much. They're always in support of the invalids that want genetic enhancement.
Yeah, maybe, but what if it's really not as good as it's supposed to be? What if, instead of maximizing happiness, it actually brought more pain? Like, people who aren't genetically enhanced seem to have a lot more pressure on them than people that do. And it's all based on, like, your parents' decisions and money and where you place in society.
Kylie, your father and I have spent a lot of money to make sure that you had the strength enhancement and were perfectly healthy so you could become a famous Olympian when you grow up. Now look at you. You're well on your way to becoming a star for the next Summer Olympics. Enhancement has helped so many people live fulfilling lives in the future. And did you know that enhanced people's lives expectancy are like 145 years old?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right.
Don't worry, honey. You'll be wearing that gold Olympic medal in no time. Did you go to the gym at all today?
No, I didn't have enough time today. I was really busy.
Really? You were gone all day. Why didn't you go earlier?
I don't know. I didn't really want to go today.
Didn't want to?
Yeah, Mom, there's a thing called wants and needs, and I just didn't want to go, and nor did I need to go.
Kylie, there's always a reason for you to go to the gym. You need to get better.
But Mom, I'm already at the top of my division in weightlifting. I'm going to college and I'm perfectly healthy. What more do I need to do?
What more do you need? You need to make the best with your enhancement. Look at me. I've never gotten sick in my entire life, all thanks to my genetic enhancement. You need to do the best you can do with what you're given. Be the best.
But you can't even do anything with your enhancement.
And you can! That's why you need to do the best with what you're given. We had you enhanced for a reason.
But have you ever thought about, what if I don't want to be an Olympic weightlifter?
Why wouldn't you be? It's prestigious.
Because when did I choose or even say I wanted to be one? All you and Dad ever talk about and practically want me to do is just be an Olympian. What if I wanted to do something else? What if I wanted to go through with college and have a different profession?
Well, you kind of have to anyways. You know they don't let Olympians in now if they're not educated.
So my degree is just some stupid ticket to get into the Olympics? To get into some competition that I never even wanted to be a part of?
Why are you being so selfish right now?
Selfish? Who was the one that took her child's choice away and how I wanted to live my life? You practically just chose for me.
What? What has gotten into you, Kylie?
Logic. Concept of free will. You should look it up sometime.
Kylie! Don't you turn your back on me, young woman?
You should have just genetically enhanced me to be obedient.
Hope you guys are hungry for some sweets.
Oh, you betcha. After yesterday, I need something good and sweet.
Isn't Kylie supposed to be here too, though?
Yeah, but her parents, coach, and drafter all want her to go to the gym 24/7.
That must be so stressful. I can't imagine having to deal with so much expectation.
Hey guys.
You okay, Kylie?
Yeah, I'm okay. But you know what? I did find something wrong with my genetic enhancement.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you know what? You have it the best out of all of us. You can choose what you want to do, and all the rest of us are just stuck.
You don't...
No, I don't care what society says, my parents say. There's no way genetic enhancement is the best for our society and leads to the most happiness. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to enhance my children when that time comes. I want them to have the choice of what they want to be and what they want to do. I'm not going to be the one to pick for them. Viv, your parents had the right idea.
Yeah, I second that.
Me too. Even if our kids do have a 42.234 chance of inheriting...
I think it's best not to hear the odds right now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Well, then I guess this is an important pact of not enhancing our children, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and decide what movie to watch.
Yeah. I guess we do have some good choices in life.
We're going to turn movie picking into a situation worthy of deep philosophical thought.
Hell no! Give me some cookies.
Our project started with a public service announcement about genetic enhancement, and then our skit went on to show the pros and cons of genetic enhancement through spoofing the plot of Gattaca.
Yeah, and so we argued both for and against genetic enhancement with the principles of utilitarianism. So in the PSA, we use utilitarian principles to say, oh, genetic enhancement is great because it increases everyone's happiness. Like kids have super speed, super memory, they can do all these things, so therefore it increases utility by making a more efficient society. But our group is personally against genetic enhancement, which we showed in the Gattaca spoof. So we were showing through all the kids that it doesn't actually increase utility because there are a bunch of repercussions that go along with the genetic enhancement.
In the case of Christina, she has super memory and it's perfect. She can remember everything. But on the downside, she has depression and she can't forget any of the bad moments in her life like most people would. And with Kylie, she has super strength, but she has a very extreme social impact in that she has so much expectation and pressure put on her by her parents and people around her. And Joelle, she has more of a biological impact because she has super speed and could run, but her metabolism is unable to keep her healthy, and she has to take many vitamins and nutrients in order to stay at a decent sort of BMI range. Additionally, what she was enhanced to be good at was effectively eliminated from being purposeful in society, so now she has lost purpose.
So basically, we argued against enhancement using utilitarianism. We also brought up a couple other concepts like consent and free will, and we hope you enjoyed our project.